this is going to play out interestingly. I mean, here in the U.S., futures have been relatively unaffected so far based on the conviction that we saw today, which is just amazing. But I think first we have to focus on how amazing this is. I mean, we've been watching for really years, if not decades, of Donald Trump being Teflon Don, where he's like not held accountable to anything. And so, yeah, one does ask the question if he can be found guilty of this case where it was considered to be less serious and less probable he's found guilty. What does that mean? Does he go from being Teflon Don to being, Velcro Don, where he starts sticking to all these things? I think whatever happens, I think we have the potential for chaos. And yes, to your point, I think that means that we could have a problem in the financial markets. I mean, let's play this out and say Donald Trump does go to jail or is sentenced to jail, either in this case or if they actually bring some of these other cases to trial. I think that is going to cause a lot of unrest for people that are supporters of his. And so, and if he is elected, well, that could be even worse. So, we've got the potential here for chaos in the marketplace. And the one most important thing, I think, for any economy or to function well is for there to be belief in the rule of law among many, many citizens. So I think we maybe have a rough slog ahead, regardless of the outcome of, him going to jail or some of these other cases.
But the market ignored the verdict completely yesterday. It didn't seem to move a whole lot. Yes, on balance, down about 1%, but we've had worse days, Phillip.
Yeah, so I think the immediate reaction is little because there's not really time to react. I mean, the verdicts came out very late in the day. Even futures now are really unaffected. So I think it's really the long-term play out. It's so shocking to see, this result when a lot of us were skeptical that anything would ever happen like this. And so I think the play out is going to be long-term. I think it's going to go all the way right up to the election.